The next transducer is the strain gauge. The strain gauge is an example of that the passive transducer that use the variation in that the electrical resistance in wire to sense the strain produced by the force on that the wire. It is well known as that the stress. That means stress means the force per unit area, whereas the strain is the elongation or that the compression per unit length. In that the member or that the portion of any object under the pressure is directly related to that the modulus of that the elasticity, where strain can be measured more easily by that the variable resistance transducer. It is a common practice to measure the strain instead of the stress to serve the index of that the pressure. Such as the transducer are popularly known as the strain gauge. If it is metal conductor is stretched or that the compressed, it is resistance change on that the account of that the factor, both the length and that the diameter, whereas the conductor change, there is change in the value of that the resistivity of that the conductor when resistance of the strain gauge is property called as that the piezoresistive effect. Therefore, the resistance of the strain gauge are also known as the piezoresistive effect. Many detector and transducer, for example, load cell, torque meters, pressure, temperature sensor, are the strain gauge as the secondary transducer. When a gauge is subjected to that the positive stress, its length increases while the area of cross section is that the decreases, since the resistance of that the conductor is directly proportional to the length of the and the inversely proportional to that the area of that the cross section. The resistance of that the gauge increases with the positive strain. The change in resistance value of the conductor under that the strain is more than the increase in the resistance due to that's the dimensional change. This property is known as the piezoresistive effect. The following type of the strain gauge is the most important. The first is the wire strain gauge, the second is the foil strain gauge, and the third one is the semiconductor strain gauge. The first is the resistance wire gauge. That means the resistance wire gauge are used for that the two basic forms is first one is the unbounded type and second one is the bounded type. In that the unbounded type strain gauge consists the wire is stretched between the 2 points and that the insulating medium, whereas the diameter of the wire is used for that the 25 micrometer. The wire are the kept under the tension, so there is no sag and the no free vibration. In that the unbounded strain gauge are usually connected to that the bridge circuit. There the bridge circuit is balanced, no load applied for that the figure as shown in that the figure. When an external load is applied, the resistance of that the strain gauge changes, causing the unbalanced bridge circuit, whereas the output voltage. This voltage is proportional to that the strain. That means the displacement of that the order is the 50 micrometer can be detected with that this the strain gauge. The next is the bonded resistance wire strain gauge. In that the bonded resistance wire strain gauge, a metallic bonded strain gauge as shown in that the figure. A fine wire element about that the 25 microampere or that the less diameter is looped back to the fourth of on a carrier or that the mounting plate, which is usually cemented, and that the member undergoes that the stress. The grid of the wire is cemented on that the carrier, which may be the thin paper of that the sheets. That means the bakelite or that the Teflon. The wire is covered on that the top with the thin material, so that is not damaged mechanically. The spreading of that the wire permits uniform that the distribution of that the stress, The carrier is then the bonded or that the cemented the member of being that the studied. This permits is a good transfer of that the strain and the carries to that the wire. The tensile stress tends to that the elongated the wire and thereby the increasing its length and the decreasing its the cross section area. That means the combined effect for that the increasing in the resistance as see that the following equation. That means the following equation is that the R is equal to rho into L divided by A, where rho is the specific resistance of that the material in ohm meter, where L is the length of the conductor in meter, where A is the area of the conductor in meter. As that the result of the strain, the two parameters as particular interested. That means the first is the change in the gauge resistance and second one is the change in the length. That means the measurement of the sensitivity of that the material to the strain is called that the gauge factor. That means it is the ratio of the change in resistance to that the change in length, where delta L by divided L. This is the equation for that the gauge factor, delta R divided by R all over divided by delta L divided by L, where K is the gauge factor, delta R is the change in initial resistance in ohms, where R is the initial resistance, where delta L is the change in length, L is the initial length. Since the strain is the defined as the change in length is divided by that the rho is equal to delta L divided by L, where it can be written as the K is equal to delta R divided by R divided by rho. That means where rho is the that is not rho, it is the sigma, where sigma is the strain of the lateral direction. This resistance of that the conductor is uniform cross section. That means the R is equal to rho into length divided by area. That means R is equal to rho 1 divided by pi r square. That means the your area is that the pi r square, where since that the R is equal to d by 2, that means the R square is equal to d square by 4. That means the R is equal to rho into 1 upon pi by 4 divided by d square, where that is the rho is the specific resistance of that the conductor, L is the length of the conductor and d is the diameter of that the conductor. When the conductor is stressed, that means the strain of the length is conductor increased by that the delta L and simultaneously decreased by that the delta D on its diameter is that the written as, and that is the equation. And this equation where delta D is the very small, that means the delta D can be neglected, and where RS is the in that the neglected for that the delta D square, whereas the next 13.4 it is the equation, and this equation is that the Poisson's ratio is defined as the ratio of the strain in that the lateral direction to the strain of that the axial direction, that is, whereas the delta D divided by D divided by delta L divided by L, where mu is the delta D divided by D, that means the value is the mu is the delta L divided by L, where this is value substituting equation for that the 13.6 is the equation substitute for that the 13.4, whereas the you get equation for that the RS, but this equation is that the rationalized, and that is the rationalizing term, the higher powers of that the delta L can be neglected and you gives the values of that the RS. That means the delta R is equal to rho L divided by pi by 4 d square into the delta L divided by L 1 plus 2 mu. This will be that the gauge factor is the K is equal to 1 plus 2 mu. Overall that the description for that the gauge factor in that the solution. And that the strain gauge mostly used for that the bridge arrangement of that the gauge forms of the one arm for that the bridge. This bridge may be the AC or DC actuated. A simple DC arrangement as shown that the figure. Only one gauge is that the active element producing that the output proportional to that the strain. The other gauge is not strained but the simply balanced to that the bridge. If the two resistors R1 and R2 have the negligible temperature coefficient, the bridge is retained at the balance under condition. There is the no strain and that the any temperature within that the operating range. The resistance of this dummy gauge is not affected. It is the deformation of that the material and therefore acts like as the passive resistance with the regard to that the strain measurement. Since the only one gauge responds to that the strain and that the strain causes bridge unbalance, just and that the case of the signal gauge. The type of the strain gauge wire, that is the first one is the grid type, second one is the Rosty gauge, third one is the torque type, and fourth one is the helical type. In that the grid arrangement of that the wire element is that the bonded strain gauge. It is creates a problem, not encourage of that the unbounded strain gauge to be useful for that the strain gauge. The wire element must be measured to that the strain along one axis. Therefore, the complete and the accurate analysis of that the strain is the rigid member of that the impossible, or that the direction of the magnitude of the strains, also known as the longitudinal axis, which is parallel to that the wire element, as shown that the first type of the strain wire grid type. In that the second type is the Rosty type. If the axis of that the strain is the component is unknown, the strain gauge may be the used for that the determine the exact direction. The standard produced to place the several gauges at that the point member surface with the known angles between them. The magnitude of the strain is the each individual gauge is measured and used for that the geometrical determination of that the strain in that the member. Where figure shows that the three element of the strain gauge called as the Rosty gauge, in which angle between that the two longitudinal gauges that the 45 degree. The 45 degree Rosty gauge in that the general the most popular one. There are the different shape and the size of that strain gauge for that the various purpose. The serving that is the similar but not that the specified the purpose, and that the gauge with the specially modified that the grid configuration, such as the figure A, B and that the C. A measurement of this type of the would like to be useful that the cross point of then the X-shaped frame. The latest strain gauge is and the etched foil strain gauge. The device uses for that the technique PCP design. It is physical and the electrical characteristics are the superior to bonded wire strain gauge is almost every respects. The size of the strain gauge varies with that the application. They can useful for that the small 3 square meter mm, that means the usually longer as that the but not more that the 2.5 mm long and the 12.5 mm wide. The next type of the foil strain gauge. In that the foil strain gauge, this is the class of the strain gauge is and the excitation of that the resistance wire strain gauge. The strain is sensed with the help of the metal foil. The metals and the alloys used for that the foil and the wire are the nickel, constantan, isoelectric, nickel and the platinum. Foil gauges have the much greater dissipation capacity than the wire wound gauge. on that the account of their layer surface, for that the area same value. For this reason they cannot be used for that the higher operating temperature range. Also the larger surface area of that the foil gauge leads to the better bonding. In that the foil type of the strain gauge have the similar characteristics. The wire strain gauge, their gauge factor is typically for that the same. The advantages of that the foil type of the strain gauge is they can be the fabricated on that the larger scale and the any shape. The foil can be etched on that the carrier. The etched foil gauge construction consists the first bonding a layer of the strain sensitive material, the thin sheet of that the paper. The portion of that the metal used for that the wire element is covered with the appropriate masking material, and that the etching solution is applied to that the unit. That means this method is the construction enable for that the each foil, and that the strain gauge can be made the thinner and the complete wire units. These characteristics together with the greater degree and that the flexibility allows that the mounted and that the more for that the curved surface. The longitudinal sensitivity of that the foil gauge is approximately 5% greater than that of the similar wire elements. The transverse strain sensitivity of this gauge is smaller, 1 by 3 to the 1 by 2, and that the similar wire gauge. The hysteresis of that the foil gauge is also 1 by 3 and the 1 by 2 of that the wire gauge. The next is the semiconductor strain gauge. To have that the high sensitivity, a high value of the gauge factor is desirable. A high gauge factor means that the relative higher change in that the resistance, which can be easily measured with that the good degree of that the accuracy. In that the semiconductor strain gauge are used when a very high gauge factor is required. They have that the gauge factor 50 times as the high and the wire strain gauge. The resistance of that the semiconductor change with the change applied strain. The semiconductor strain gauge depend upon for that the action piezoresistive effect. Change in the value of that the resistance due to the change in the resistivity. Unlike that the metallic gauge, whereas the change in resistance mainly due to the change in the direction, where the semiconductor silicon are used for that the resistive material. A typical strain gauge consists of the strain material and the leads that are the placed in the protective box. The gold leads are generally used for that the making contacts. This strain gauge can be the fabricated along with the IC operational amplifier, which can act as the pressure sensitive transducer. The larger gauge factor is completed by that the thermal rate of the change in resistor is that the approximately 50 times. That means the higher than that of the resistive gauge. The gauge factor type of the semiconductor strain gauge is the 130 plus minus 10% for that the unit of that the 350 ohm and the 1 by 2 wide of the 0.005 thick. The semiconductor strain gauge is the proved itself to be stable and the practical device for that the operational conventional indicating and that the recording for that the system. The advantages of that the semiconductor strain gauge. The semiconductor strain gauge have that the high gauge factor. Hysteresis characteristics of that the semiconductor strain gauge are excellent. The life in excess into 10 into 10 raised to 6 operation and the frequency response is the 10 raised to 12 hertz. Whereas the disadvantages of that the strain gauge, they are very sensitive to change in the temperature. Linearity of that the semiconductor strain gauge is poor. They are more expensive.